Water. What's up, Charlotte?
What's up, man?
Wait, are you Charlotte too?
Yeah.
You guys are playing JMU? JMU. Who won that last game of the day? It was, Charlotte did?
Yes.
Bam. Bam. You guys are live, by the way. Yeah, wait, do it to the camera. Yeah, do it to the camera. Hi, Mom. Ah, there he is. I see him. Look, it's Luke and Jordan. That's nice. That makes me happy. Because it's going to be a good day. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. I want to watch the stream out here. Let me see the stream. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see the stream. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Oh, that's hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Did you watch the stream? I was giving you props out there. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Did you watch the stream? I was giving you props out there. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, 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 hello. Because I was yelling sexy. Hello, hello, hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, 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 hello. Because I was yelling sexy. Hello, hello, hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, hello, hello. Because I was yelling sexy. Hello, hello, hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, hello, hello. Because I was yelling sexy. Hello, hello, hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, hello, hello. Because I was yelling sexy. Hello, hello, hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, hello, hello. Because I was yelling sexy. Hello, hello, hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, hello, hello. Because I was yelling sexy. Hello, hello, hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, hello, hello. Because I was yelling sexy. Hello, hello, hello. I was giving you props out there. Hello, hello, hello. Because I was yelling sexy. Hello, hello, hello. So I was like, it's not rocket science. Like, oh, wait, it literally is rocket science. So I was like, it's not rocket science. Like, oh, wait, it literally is rocket science. So I was like, it's not rocket science. Like, oh, wait, it literally is rocket science. So I was like, it's not rocket science. Like, oh, wait, it literally is rocket science. So I was like, it's not rocket science. Like, oh, wait, it literally is rocket science. So I was like, it's not rocket science. Like, oh, wait, it literally is rocket science. So I was like, it's not rocket science. Like, oh, wait, it literally is rocket science. So I was like, it's not rocket science. Like, oh, wait, it literally is rocket science. So I was like, it's not rocket science. Like, oh, wait, it literally is rocket science. So I was like, it's not rocket science. Like, oh, wait, it literally is rocket science. So I was like, it's not rocket science. Like, oh, wait, it literally We have medals and towels for our winners for today. We also have our live stream is on Facebook again. So if you want parents or friends back home that want to watch it, tell them to check it out. The link is in that group meet.
Make sure to hit the bell.
I have 5 raffle tickets. Come up to get represented. Play with a raffle ticket. I'm raffling off a $9 Christmas hat, a $10 gift card for Vegas Sports, 2 gambler wraps, 3 paddles, and everybody always wants to see that when you go pickleball from the bag, much goes off. So just love to see you do that at the end of the later on in the day.
Yeah, so if you have a representative for your team to come get some raffle tickets, that'd be great. The order, so there's no den today, there's going to be no phone notifications. It's mostly going to be between the teams and the matchups. So schedule the matches themselves. It's pretty easy. That list I sent y'all this morning is the order of matches to be played. So we're going to start with men's doubles, 1 and 2, then go to women's doubles, 1 and 2, and just continue down the list. Schedule the matches once the court opens up. It's first to 9 points, or 9 points total, first to 5. We'll win the match. We're going to play all matches, regardless, because we want to get some good play time in, even though your team might have already won the ball. Yes.
Explain like how the overall score works. Maybe 2 out of 3 win, or 1 point, or is it more if you win in 2 games, or
A win's a win. So if you win in 3 games, you win in 2 games. Each day, so between like the men's doubles, it's going to be 2 out of 3 to 11 by 2. That'll be it. Whoever wins that will win the point for the one men's doubles. Any other questions? Mark.
Hi everybody! Social media stuff. Everybody here wants to go pickleball, right? Yeah! Okay, so please use your Instagram accounts. Tag us, tag everybody. We want to get people to go pickleball and get more people, more pickleball exposure out there. We want to thank y'all. Everybody. Mom, dog.
And we're also going to have photos after everything is done. We have our photo section with all the posters, so don't scurry off immediately after your whole match is over. I want to get lots of photos, especially for those who win. So just as another recap, first place match is going to be courts 1, 2, and 7. Third place match is going to be courts 5, 6, and 10. And fifth place match are going to be courts 3, 4, and 9. And y'all can head over there and start getting matches going.
It's time.
Sub in? Y'all are old now? Sub in.
I got you. Is the Twitch link the same as yesterday?
It should be. Awesome.
You know, good pickleball day.
Yeah.
Are we up right now? High vantage, we can't really do it. The only thing I can do, I not view commentary. Yeah.
So all of our games are going to be at least 3
Yeah. Hey, y'all should sit somewhere over here. Oh, y'all already have a spot? Yeah.
Don't mess around.
Yeah, I know. What's up, y'all? Like,
UNC Charlotte.
get it together.
But yeah, I gotta pull out this part. gotta make sure we get our serves in and our that's the most
Good job. Easy job.
Ashtray is dead.
Oh my god! I just ruined it for everybody. It's ass like that shit had me crying. I ain't even gonna lie. He's like, what, 10 years old kid? He went over there and he just... Did I watch what, Euphoria? Why do I need to watch that shit?
So you, Parker, you just let me know when you need me or when you want me?
You can go on the first one if you want. Yeah,
Sure,
UNC's
absolutely.
playing.
Oh yeah, well I know these guys. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Guy over there?
You have the names of the players? So I mean, I know Steve. I don't know the names of the other team.
Steven and Jeff. I gotta get these two people's names real quick because I gotta add some stuff.
Hopefully my dog won't bark if he can see me. If not, I'll just bring her over here. Just lay underneath the table.
Yeah, sorry, I got so much crap right there. Jeff and Steven. And then University of Florida. What are your guys' names?
Right.
How I think you would spell them? And Martin.
So you know what? I'm gonna get a pen and paper so I remember that easily.
Gotcha. Replace. Upload. Who is this? This is Florida. Okay, that's easy. Transparent. Close ticker. We're gonna update that ticker. It's gonna say that.
So what was the UNC? It's Steven and who's the other guy?
Steven and Jeff.
Steven and Jeff.
And then Pablo and Martin.
Okay.
So blue shirt is Pablo. If you want to write
Yeah, no,
that.
I know that. They came to Method yesterday. I played with them all afternoon.
Yeah, I liked your comment.
Oh, you saw it? Okay.
Yeah, I was the one that responded to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was nice. It's crazy too. By the way, we're on a hot mic. Yeah, I don't think we said anything bad, but okay. Could always mute us right now. I like the audio.
That's not good.
Oh, that's your dog.
Yeah. Really?
Cancel event.
Right here, underneath the table. Yep.
Alright, can I steal the tape back?
Yes, let me actually tape it though. Sorry.
I can use it and give it right back to you whenever you're free. I'm just gonna tear off a long piece now or something.
Oh, I have a deficiency with tape. It's my one weakness.
There we go.
Okay.
I got you some more to use if you need it.
Thank you. Appreciate that. We are canceling this event. Oh my gosh. Ah. Okay. Slap that right there. Okay. Cancel event. Yeah. Okay, we are back on. Yeah.
And is this a specific match or just men's doubles?
This is gold medal match.
Oh, it's a gold medal. Okay.
Gold medal match.
Are y'all waiting for the stream or can we start?
You are good to go.
Yeah. Good luck, guys.
So Pablo and Martin. Okay. Oh, they got a coach. Do you want me to coach you guys real quick? Jacob will coach you. Jacob, just tell them to beat them.
Yeah, I played with probably, they have 7 of them. I think I played with 5 of them yesterday, both against and with. It was really fun.
That's great. You gotta tell that story on the stream.
What?
You gotta tell that story on the stream.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it's right there.
All right, and we just gotta. All right, we just gotta make sure we talk pretty loud into the mic.
Usually not a problem for me.
Okay, so we are here at the Atlantic Intercollegiate Major. We have the gold medal matches that we're streaming. It is currently UNC on the far side of the court and University of Florida on the close side. We have a man that needs no introduction here today. The one, the only, the legend, Larry Legend.
Parker, thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity to sit here with you and call this gold medal match between the UNC Tar Heels and the University of Florida Gators.
That was out. Whew. These two teams so good at converting dinks into power. If you dink it just slightly too high, they're both going to take advantage of it. They are so good at that. University of Florida coming into this match, seeded #1 after competing very, very well yesterday. And then UNC a very close second behind that. And you're seeing it here today as a back and forth match from the beginning.
Yeah, University of Florida came up from Florida for the games today and brought a very strong team.
Definitely. I found out today they're only been around for a year, and that just speaks to how good the club is and the players that they have and how big it is in Florida. It's huge down there.
Well, I'm not sure there's a bigger place in the country except possibly California for pickleball.
Soon to be North Carolina.
Yeah.
For all the games here today, wind is definitely going to be a factor. We got some big gusts coming out, and will either help people or hurt people. 3-0-1 the score right now as UNC serves it up. Good there by Pablo. Good get. Whew. That was Jeff. What a finish there by Jeff.
And you can see on the feed on behind the UNC players, the sponsors that have joined into the tournament here today.
Some big ones out there. USA Pickleball, Pickleball Den, the software we're using to run the tournament right now. Jigsaw Health, Pickleball Play, and Tennis Warehouse have helped out many tournaments around here, so we absolutely appreciate them.
And even USA Pickleball has officially recognized the NC State Pickleball Club by making them an official club banner that's hanging out there too.
Heck yeah. That last shot was just on the line, for those wondering. Larry, it's very interesting, the strategies between these two teams. Florida is a very high energy, high motivation team, but UNC is kind of a calm, cool, and collected team where they just deal with adversity by just settling in. So we'll see how that affects it.
Well, I think what they've shown so far is I think the University of Florida is more of a power team, and UNC probably a little bit more finesse.
Whew. UNC can power it when they want to, though, and
Yeah.
that time is a little bit too far as that ball goes out. Pablo serving now for University of Florida. Whew. Like I said from the get-go, Larry, you put it an inch too high on this UNC team, they will
Yeah.
make you pay.
Yeah, then that last shot was complete proof of that.
Good block there by UF to keep it in. Martin, that was a good block. Oh, a little too much on that backhand. He wants that one back.
And it's so tempting when you go in a block to actually swing through it, but of course the most important thing is just to stop, block it, and keep the point alive.
Yep. Very wise pickleball player once told me, just hit it in the middle. Just get it in. You know?
Well, you know, for those people not familiar with pickleball, you know, the net is 36 inches high on both ends, but it's 34 inches in the middle, which is why you'll see a lot of shots being hit down the middle because it's 2 inches lower to get the shot in. And it also makes it difficult for the team that you're hitting it at because even if they're used to playing with each other, they're, you know, it's still who's going to get the ball when it comes down the middle.
Yeah, it definitely takes a lot of chemistry. Wow, great thing to settle that back in. That's out. Whew. Pablo and Martin having a good time over here for Florida, joking about, hitting some good shots too. Whew. That backhanded dink battle goes to Pablo as the University of Florida is looking like they got a little momentum going on here. 4-5-2 is the score now. So score's tightening up a little bit. Good eye there. Good eye there by Martin. Uncharacteristic of UNC to hit that many balls out long. It's a little bit surprising. Ooh, good finish there to get the point back. 5-5-1 UNC serve.
And it's nice to see the national sponsors that NC State has. I mean, Jigsaw Health is a national sponsor for pickleball all over the country.
That's great. Jacob Smith, our club president, does a great job with that. So is our advisor, Robert. Does a very good job of recruiting people, finding these people to play in these tournaments.
The wind is good.
So in the first weekend of May, the Professional Pickleball Association, the PPA, is going to be in North Carolina for the first time at Lifetime Sports in Charlotte.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah, it's already got a sign-up of over 700 players. And there's still a month, probably close to, 3 weeks of sign-ups left to go. And Jigsaw Health will be there. They're a major sponsor of the PPA, as is Pickle Play, which is the ultimate pickleball app.
That's just wonderful right
Yeah.
there. I'm telling you, Larry, the future of pickleball in North Carolina is very, very bright. We got 3 collegiate teams here playing, that are 4 actually. Duke just started their club, and so more and more. And then we have people hosting private tournaments like I Love Pickleball, I Heart Pickleball. So yeah, it's great.
Yeah, pretty much every weekend there's a tournament somewhere in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm. You can see owning the front of the net, but Martin gets the point.
Yeah, well, you catch that top of the net, it just changes the direction of the ball just a little bit, and it's hard to, even with great reflex, it's hard to change that.
Definitely.
So it looks like UNC's taking a timeout.
Getting some coaching advice here.
Yeah.
Pablo and Martin were visibly excited
Yeah.
at the end of that, so they're happy playing. UNC, tough customer for sure, and they're Florida coming down here out of state and proving it that they can hang with the best of them.
Yeah. And I appreciate being here today with you, Parker. I mean, this is the 3rd tournament that I've attended that the NC State Pickleball Club has held. This is the biggest one, and possibly the biggest in the country, having 7 teams here. I guess it was about a month or so ago. You had 3 teams. It was NC State, UNC, and UNC Charlotte. And then you had the very first ever pickleball tournament of the ACC when you invited UNC here and you played them on these very courts. And that was exciting. I got to be here for all 3. I mean, that was the inaugural ACC pickleball tournament.
Yeah.
And I've been to some other inaugural events, more years than you could probably imagine. But I was at the first ACC men's lacrosse tournament back in the late '80s, which is a number like a lot of people here just wouldn't understand. But it was exciting to be here. Actually got to referee 2 of the gold medal games, and. I'm just happy that I've been here, and today coming as a sponsor and being able to commentary with you is a real privilege.
Well, pleasure to have you here for sure as we get back into play. Just a lot of exciting things. Club future is great right now. Ooh. Ball went on the court there, so we're going 8-7-2 again. Ooh. Just one of those that went off the paddle the wrong way. You want that one back. Steven visibly wants that one back right there. He'll bounce back though. Whew. Feels like they're all kind of nervous. First match of the game, first match of the day, correction, and they're all making uncharacteristic mistakes. It is just very surprising.
And the gold medal match on top of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of pressure right now. Off the net on that one. Good backhand there. Wow, Steven saves the point right there.
What a way to back up your partner on that.
Yeah, that's teamwork right there. UNC, very good at that. They have a lot of tennis background, and they just know. They know how to read the court, figure out what's best, and help each other out. Just out there by Jeff.
I'm not so much familiar with Jeff of the UNC team, but I am with Stephen Demery. He's been playing pickleball for probably close to 2 years now, and is a regular participant in some of the bigger tournaments, often playing at the 4.5 skill level.
4.5, wow.
His wife also plays, and they've actually medaled in, I think, the very first I Love Pickleball North Carolina tournament back in May of 2021.
That's great. Must be a good duo there, you know? I feel like pickleball mixed doubles teams either brings them together or tears them apart, you know? It's like, what did you do? What are you doing with that shot? Or it's just like...
And a lot of times you see your husband and wives not playing with each other because of just that potential problem.
You know, they would call it quite a pickle of a situation right there, Larry. Just out there. (9-8-2) is the score right now. Great shot there by Martin to put that one away.
And this is just game one of the best of three.
Yeah, it's only going to get better. And that falls in. And that ball just stops right before the baseline. Another backhanded dink battle right here. Oh, wow. 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 That's all I can say.
That was just incredible play. And you saw Steven actually trying to go for the Ernie there, but it was wasn't necessary when the ball was hit into the net.
Yeah. 4.5 is right. I think that's a good rating for him.
I think you may be watching 4.5 players out there.
Yeah, that one's out. I think the wind took that one a little bit too far. Definitely is a factor. I think NC State has a little bit of a home court advantage here because we play outside 4 days a week, kind of no matter what. And so you get used to the wind. Out.
Game one is over.
So I went to Florida.
It did.
Wow, that is great. I know Florida was coming into this match number one after yesterday, but still, that's a big get right there.
Yeah. I did hear that although they weren't ranked number one, since they are one player short, they automatically lose that one game, and UNC wins that one game. So UNC actually started today up one, +1, and Florida was -1. So it's not going to take UNC that much to actually win the title today. But as shown by this first game, if Florida continues that that success both in this match and in the other matches, it could be. I don't think UNC is guaranteed of going home with the gold medal.
That's true. That's true. It's going to be some good games here. I think NC State is playing UVA, and UVA is a good team too. They're competing for the bronze medal right now. That should be a tightly contested one too. So nobody's guaranteed anything in this one. So it'll be curious to see how long they wait to come back and play the next match. It is best to 9 points. So regardless of, first one to 5, that's what it is. First one to 5, they have up to 9 matches to play, and they're going to play 9 matches anyway, regardless of if they already win.
Right. Well, that's the right thing to do. Everybody's traveled here, even NC State. I mean, even though this is your home court, you still want to play the teams that are here, and the next closest team is UNC, but everyone else has traveled quite a distance.
Definitely.
No one more than, of course, the University of Florida that drove up 9 miles together in a van to play in this tournament.
They came in a van? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Well, Parker, there may be one day that we'll be talking about, the University of Florida, or maybe NC State, or maybe UNC, traveling by plane to play in pickleball tournaments all over the country.
Definitely.
I don't think we're there yet.
Definitely. But, soon, though, Matthew from University of Florida was talking about, hey, when it's cold up here, come down there, and we'll play a tournament down there when it's warm. And I think that would be great.
And from what I've heard, I think there are just a few courts down in Florida that they can play at.
Yeah, just 1 or 2, nothing too fancy.
Now, did you say 1 in 2,000 or just 1 or 2?
Yeah. 2-0-1. Florida starting off strong.
Yeah, one of the amazing things about pickleball is, no lead is safe. Until you have 11, that game is still wide open.
Oh yeah, there's those games you get 10-0 up on somebody, and then they just keep coming back. They make you real nervous right there. One, 2-1 the score now. Off the net for the serve. Just short. 1-2-2 the score now. We got a lot of Florida Gators fans in the chat watching the stream right now, Larry. So they're happy to see their team win that first match.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Ooh. Into the net.
Yeah, the University of Florida team yesterday, played, finished in first place, as you mentioned earlier.
Dink.
But I got to talk to some of them towards the end of the day, and I mentioned that Method Community Park, which is just about 2 or 3 miles from where we're sitting right now, has 6 outdoor courts, and if they wanted to play some more, thinking that you play in a tournament and they all got to play matches all day long, that was enough. But
what's the best thing to do after a tournament is go play some more pickleball.
Absolutely. And I went to Method because I hadn't gotten to play since I was here watching yesterday, and sure enough, there was their van pulled up, and they all piled out, and they played for a few hours. And
Wow, great blocks right there by Pablo.
And I can attest to the talent, not just on the 2 gentlemen we're watching, but the rest of the team, because I was fortunate to be able to play with or against most of the team yesterday, and along with other players at Method Community Park, and we had a good time.
Oh, I'm sure. It's great competition over there at Method. All sorts of good people. That's what pickleball is, just a bunch of good people playing, welcoming, and great sport for anybody to get to. And that's why it's the fastest growing sport right now.
Yep.
Great backhands right there. UNC just crazy with the backhand things. They're so good at it. 3-3-2 the score right now. Oh, off the net and stays in.
Again, it's complete luck if you just happen to catch your reflexes jump up and be able to catch it. But when it hits the net like that and changes trajectory, it's just a hard shot to return.
Plus the wind on top of it right now.
Yes.
Oh, tries for the around the pipe, but Steven was ready for it. Great power there. Great power there by Marian to overpower the block of UNC.
7-3-2. Florida's opened up a big lead here in the second game. They're 4 points away from winning the gold medal here.
Yeah, I think UNC is just a little shocked right now. That's just like that they're getting this much competition right here, it's probably smart to stop Florida's momentum here with the timeout. Each team gets 2, and
Might as well take them if you have them.
yeah, exactly.
I just want to mention something else about the Pickle Play banner that you can see behind the court there. Blake Renault is the president and founder of Pickle Play, and is also a major sponsor of the PPA. But Blake and Pickle Play also support local tournaments. I have been fortunate enough to the tournaments that I have run in North Carolina that they have been a sponsor each and every time, and the items that they provide to be given out to the players or to be raffled off to the players is really impressive, and it's nice to see that NC State got Pick and Play to be a sponsor this time, and the material that they were sent to give out to the players.
Absolutely. I believe it's 8-3-2 now. Wow. Whew. What a run for Florida right now. Came back from the timeout to get another 2 quick points. Here's UNC's shot to get back into it, to put it into the momentum and keep it going. Out of bounds.
There's one.
Yep. Wow. I like the way Florida plays, Larry. That's how I play. It's just you get energy, you get momentum. It's a challenge psychologically for the other team to have to deal with that. .492 is going to be a score coming up here.
What's good, boys? Brett, do you want to commentate?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll pass.
I don't want to either.
I'll pass.
You know, Parker, I think I see on the court next door, watching the other men's doubles game between Florida and UNC, I think the gentleman standing there in the white hat and the kind of winter jacket is Wayne Anderson, who's a certified referee with USA Pickleball. He's been at least 2, if not all 3 of the tournaments here.
Oh, I think he's been to all of them. Definitely a guy you like to have around.
These are 2 out of 3 to 11, right? Like,
No, it's first one to 5.
oh, it's
5 points.
really?
Yeah.
5 games?
Yeah, and they're playing 9 games.
Well, now that he's turned around, it's definitely Wayne Anderson.
Yep.
That's impressive to have a USA Pickleball certified referee here at the tournament.
Definitely.
Wait, what is it? It's 5, so they're playing 5 games in this doubles.
No, they're playing to 15. They're going to play a total of 9 games. First one to 5 wins.
Okay. And each
But
one of
regardless,
these-
they're playing 9.
in each one of these sections.
Yes. Woo! Ball is out of
Is there
here.
like a full roster of everyone like the names?
I don't think so.
Alright. I don't know what to say. I don't think you want me up there.
That's out. You thought it was good? We'll check the replay real quick.
And they came all the way from Florida.
Yeah, they're good. They're seeded number 1 right now.
They're first? Yeah. Okay.
Did I hear that right, Larry? Is it 10-5-1?
You were right, Parker, because the game's over and so is the match.
Wow.
University of Florida's,
2-0.
yeah.
That's huge right there.
Yep.
They only need 3 more to win. All right, so coming onto the stream, we have NC State's very own Brett Williams going to come in and sit and give his opinions on the match and who is playing.
What's up, guys? I'm Brett, and I'm
Brett?
one of the secondary members of the pickleball team here at NC State. And we just witnessed a good game against Jeff and Steven from UNC versus Pablo and Martin. We saw some good shots there, including that last one around the post right there. That was a great shot. And unfortunately, UNC did not pull it out, but it was a good game altogether. Hope to see you guys soon.
How long have you been with the NC State Pickleball Club?
Since I started this year, about couple last semester. I've been getting into it. I have a place back at home, Burmill Park. You probably heard of that.
I have. I've played at Burmill Park.
Yeah, I live about.
Chris Kepko is the tournament director who runs the tournaments there, and he does a fantastic job.
Right. Yeah, I live about 5-10 minutes from there, so I've been up there quite a bit.
Okay. Yeah, my son goes to school at UNC Greensboro, pretty much every time I drop him off, I pick one of the parks in Greensboro to go play.
Right.
Looks
like we got Florida in the lead.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, they won this match, which was important, but unfortunately they started the day 1 match down because of they have one. They were 1 short on their players.
Okay.
When they drove up from Florida, they came with 7 people. There were 8 that were necessary, so I think they started the day out -1 on that 1 match. Wind's that strong to actually blow the net over.
Looks like it. Have we had singles already?
On this court, that was the first match.
Okay.
So it was the men's doubles gold medal match.
Okay.
So like any good referee, Wayne Anderson, with the net being blown over, is checking to make sure that the height's right. So before the next match starts, that everybody's playing on a properly measured court.
That's good. You love to see it.
That's standard equipment for any referee to make sure they have a tape measure with them. So because you never know when someone may challenge the height of the net during a match.
That's right.
And actually, they're supposed to check before a match starts to make sure that it's 36 inches on both ends on the post and 34 in the middle.
Okay.
So how long have you been playing pickleball?
A couple years, just like with the family, of course. And then I saw we had a team. I was like, might as well just sign up and see what it's about.
Yeah. Have you taken a class here? I understand that NC State actually has pickleball classes.
Yeah, we do have a class, but I have not taken it.
How many members are of the NC State Pickleball Club?
We have quite a few. It's like 30 to 40. So we got a good group of people. Yeah.
Well, since we're so close to Method Community Park here in Raleigh, that's where I've played. I've gotten to meet, even before I knew about the club, a lot of the players would come over there and play. And now, since I've come to the 3 tournaments that you guys have run, and actually played in the one that you actually was a public tournament about a month ago, it's nice to see also the talent that you have too.
Yeah, I was able to get third place in men's doubles and singles that tournament about a month ago, so I was
Okay.
pretty proud of that.
What level did you play at?
3-5.
Okay, that's impressive. Here, one of your stars who's unfortunately not playing this weekend, Piper Boris, is
Right.
as far as playing in public tournaments. She's had two different mixed doubles partners, but with each has won 2 gold medals.
Wow.
At the 3-0 and for the first tournament at 3-5 in the last 3, and at the World Pickleball Tour about 2 weekends ago, she won a gold medal with another local woman, Carol Wright. And then turned around and played with Brett Sharon in the 3-5 mix and won another gold medal.
Wow, that's
so
very
she's
good.
been bringing home a lot of gold.
That's good to hear. Yes.
And she's a student here, but she's from Concord, so she was really close, and she had her family there watching her when she played in the World Pickleball Tour tournament. It was the first time the World Pickleball Tour had been in North Carolina.
Okay.
I think in the coming weeks they're going to be in Richmond, and they kind of have a schedule all over the country.
Right.
But the biggest one's going to be in May when the PPA, the Pro Tour, is actually going to be in North Carolina for the first time. It's going to be in Charlotte.
Okay.
And I think it's going to be exciting. When I last checked, they had a sign-up of well over 700 players so far.
Wow.
And I think registration runs for about another 2 weeks. I wouldn't be surprised if that number jumps up to 800, as a lot of people don't, decide to play in tournaments kind of to the last minute.
You said it's during May?
Yes, I believe the dates are May 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, or if I'm off by one, I think it starts on Wednesday. I think it runs through Sunday.
Perfect.
And on Sunday will be the finals of the championship of all the pros.
Yeah.
So I mean, what's so nice about a professional pickleball tournament is that you get to watch the pros play, but the amateurs also get to play.
Right.
So I'm also signed up to play mixed doubles and men's doubles in that tournament, and I played in the PPA down in Atlanta last May, and I played in the APP, another professional association, in New Jersey last August. And it's just exciting to be out there and watch the pros play, because I mean, what we're seeing here is some incredible play, but it's nothing the way the pros play.
That's right. I like to watch them on YouTube. They always stream it live, so I like to watch them.
Yeah, in fact, it was probably a little over a month ago now that a friend of mine texted me during a Sunday afternoon and said that the PPA that was in somewhere in Minnesota that weekend was on the Tennis Channel.
Oh yeah.
And I quickly turned on my TV, had to purchase the Tennis Channel, but it was worthwhile because I got to watch the women's doubles and the men's doubles championship.
Oh, yeah.
And I tell you, like I said, we're seeing some great pickleball out here today, but it's just nothing like watching the pros.
That's right.
And what's amazing is the 15-year-old young lady who's now become, she's the number one women's singles player in the world. And in women's doubles and in mixed doubles, she's also highly ranked.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing what you could do at that age.
Exactly.
Whoa! Everybody's okay. Just a big blast of wind blew everything over.
Oh crap, did that fall?
Yes.
The camera's no longer directed probably in the way. Or maybe down.
I'm not worried about the camera right now.
be some pretty intense warm-ups. I think so. Yeah, they're calling out scores. I can give you the names if you need them.
The mic is live. So you're live right now.
All right.
That's out.
You want to commentate with me?
I gotta take pictures. Trying to see if there's anybody else. Zach, you want to commentate? Yeah. You gotta introduce yourselves and then go.
Hey, how you guys doing? My name's Zach, treasurer of the UNC pickleball team. Over here taking a look at the Florida versus University of North Carolina pickleball game. The score is...
I don't know the score.
Okay, we do not.
The game's just started.
The game has just started. We got some talented guys out here. Look very acclimated to the pickleball sport, and exciting games here against UNC in Florida.
Yeah, this is some of the cream of the crop right here. This is the #1 men's singles for both UNC and Florida. So, playing for the gold. This is as good as it gets for men's singles.
Score is 1-8 UNC. Seems like Florida's got the upper end on this game here, and they are playing to 11, win by 2. That was I think that was an out.
That was mighty close. Let's see what they call it.
Couldn't quite tell. And an out return on accident by the UF guy here. Great games, fast balls. Really fast game here between these guys. Maybe they have a bit of a tennis background, both of them. Maybe not.
Yeah, there's some really sharp points we're seeing.
And guy on the UNC team is he just rams that ball. I mean, and it's relatively accurate. Sometimes it could hurt you in the end, but for the most part, it's hard to get those balls back and hit him and return him. But a good return.
Oh, what a beautiful cross court. That's tough, right to his backhand. That's not many people are gonna be able to grab that, and it's a great point.
And it's windy out here, so it may affect the play. If you can figure out a way to take it to your advantage, you know, that's always a thing. We've had a few nets fall here and whatnot, but these guys are playing through the wind and the cold, and it shows that they're really passionate about the game of pickleball here.
Yeah, the wind is definitely a factor, and something you got to take into account for your game. Not going to see too many lobs today because of that. Don't see too many lobs normally, but especially when it's windy.
Yeah, I totally agree. Seems as if they have taken a bit of a timeout. Correct me if I'm wrong.
There could be a timeout here, or it could be the end of the game.
And remind me of the guys' names here.
We'll get that right too. I know for Florida it is Django Chasang. However I'm saying that, it's probably wrong. And he's playing against Jeff Stone for UNC. Could also be pronouncing that wrong as well.
That's right. And you are?
I'm Jacob Smith, president of Pickleball Club here at NC State.
Club, yes, been taking very good care of us here, and we appreciate NC State and we admire their ability to set these organized. I've heard really good things about the previous public pickleball tournament. I was actually at Method, and I've heard a lot of people talk highly of the previous public tournament you guys held here. And it seems like you guys are doing good for pickleball in North Carolina and for the colleges here.
Yeah, we're really happy with the turnout. We got 6 colleges playing here today, and we had a community tournament early in March. Had 120 people from the community come out and play. That was a great time.
Yes. And you guys have a bunch of sponsors as well. It seems like you guys are doing a pretty good job of networking.
Yeah, Pickleball Den is our main presenting sponsor for this tournament. They're the ones putting up the prize money. for the top schools. And as a reminder, whoever finishes first today, the club will get $500. Second place will get $250, and third place $125 for however the club sees fit, however they want to use that money. That's thanks to Pickleball Den here.
That's great. And correct me if I'm wrong, Pickleball Den is a pickleball software
Yes.
that allows
Yes.
tournaments to run.
Yeah, Pickleball Den both allows clubs to manage their players for internal rankings and also larger tournaments. So we used Pickleball Den for our community tournament, and it went quite well, and we're really happy with it.
I was pretty impressed about the whole push notification thing on my iPhone telling me what court to go to.
Yeah, no, that's one of the features we really like. It gives players text notification for what court, who they're playing, and who even has first pick for the serve.
And then out by Jeff Stone here.
Yeah, again, the second game underway.
0.
It was a rocket cross court, but just landed out.
1-0 for Django here of UF. May have looked like an out.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
That I think Django gave him that one, but
Yeah.
Port is still alive, and holy cow, wow, what a put away.
What a play by Django. Nice backhand to his forehand, but couldn't quite make it.
Yeah, these players are experts at stretching out the court and really making their opponents move.
Yep. And of course, if you're a tennis player, you're well acclimated to ones and singles, and you know how to stretch the player out to places that they can't hit him. We have an out by Django of UF. Django's a pretty interesting name. I think his father was here yesterday and was speaking either Spanish or Portuguese, but these guys are from Florida, so got a bunch of diverse ethnic players out here, and it's great to see.
Yeah, no, we love all the communities that come out and play pickleball, and pickleball is especially popular in Florida, and so we're happy to have a university from Florida out here representing.
Great. So I think they entered in the tournament just a tad late. I remember seeing the UF logo updated on the flyer here. And
yeah.
I was pretty excited, but a bit scared.
UF is certainly a scary team, as we've seen this week. But you're right, they're the last ones to join. We only gave them about a 2 weeks heads up that the tournament was happening. We just found out about their existence that late.
That's right.
So they have really made quite the haul, the 8-hour drive.
8-hour drive from Gainesville, Florida, where UF is located.
Yes.
It's very committed to this sport. And
Absolutely.
It seems like they must be caught up on all their assignments due tonight, because it's going to be a long way home from here.
Yeah, it'll be an even longer drive home if they don't win this match today against UNC.
That's right. And of course, UNC is located just about 30-45 minutes away from State, so it's always fun. They're always included in the tournaments that State holds.
Yes, absolutely. No, NC State hosted 2 college events last semester, and UNC was actually the winner of both of those. So it's good to see them out here again, being a competitor and fighting for that top spot.
And seems like an outserve by Jeff Stone here.
Let's see what the score is. 3-5. You really see the wind's effect on the ball here.
Yes.
And that was a great put away.
Back in the game, I'm interested to see the ages of these guys. Of course, in college, it's a wide range of freshmen like myself, and even PhD students and graduate students here. So it really creates for interesting competition. An out return by Jeff Stone, unfortunately.
He's taking a timeout. It's a good momentum stopper.
And
Django is wrapping up some points.
As they take a timeout, I might take a timeout to get reacclimated with my team, but it was great.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you. Is Zach?
Yes, that's right. Zach recording on the mic.
Are you calling this one?
Yeah, would you like to commentate with me?
I'm Wayne. What's your name again?
Jacob. Yeah, it's live. Mike's live. They're taking a timeout right now.
So, Jacob, it seems like one of the biggest challenges right here is the wind.
Yeah.
You can watch the ball move side to side after it's been hit.
Yeah, no, that is unfortunate. You like to be a little more still for the competitive games, but both players are playing in the same wind, so balances out a little bit.
UNC versus
Florida. Yeah, we have Jeff Stone from UNC and Django Chasang from Florida. This is the number one men's doubles, and these are the number one teams from the round robin. So this is really the top players in men's singles we have here in the whole tournament. Yeah, Django has a good lead right now. Up 9-3, might be 9-4 now. Oh.
Do I have to report women's doubles?
I believe that makes it 10-4 to Django. This is 2-11. This is a game point right here. That's, I think, game 2 to Django. I believe he won game 1, so actually that might be it. You want to mute it?
All right, we are back with another mixed doubles game in the gold medal match between University of Florida and University of North Carolina. Florida serving first. Serves it to Zach. Into the net. Going to be UNC's serve.
Who do we have here?
UNC and Charlotte.
UNC in Florida.
Ooh, yeah, thank you. This is why I need you here, Jackson.
Yes. We have Zach and Rachel closest to us, and then Florida, Cassidy and Martin on the far side.
Out of bounds, so Zach is going to serve it now.
4:01 is the score.
Whew.
Well,
A
that's
lot
a
of
good
power
finish.
there.
Yeah, that's a good finish by Cassidy.
Oh.
Ooh, off the net.
Good composure.
Wow,
And it's out.
double
Good-
off the net. That's unlucky from UNC.
But we're okay with that.
We are.
Oh, in the net. That net. The wind's died down a little bit, so can't
has.
use that as an excuse.
Yeah. It was playing singles over there and it was gusting. Ooh, those are some good hands by everyone. Finished off by Martin of UF. Right, 2-4-1, Carolina's ahead. That will sail just long. Point for UF. Oh. And we're tied up now, 4-4.
All day long, Florida and UNC have been back and forth. It's always been a tightly contested game, and that's what you want in a gold medal match.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Ooh. That was a good serve from Florida. It's 5-4-2 now, advantage UF. Martin with their approach. These are some good hands. Ooh, searches for the middle.
Out of bounds. I thought it was out.
I think they played it.
See, we gotta check the live stream on that one.
Looked to be in. That was a good point. 6-4-2.
Ooh, Martin the Bomber there with the point. You gotta love the way Martin plays, Jackson. He plays with so much energy and so much passion.
Yeah.
And he backs it up on the court.
That is true. With the shorts, with the bright colored shorts. Yesterday he was wearing some Cheeto shorts.
Brought him good luck, you know.
He's just,
Came in first, so can't argue with the results.
A little drop. All right, Martin with the approach.
Oh,
good
great
one.
shot down the alley right there.
He went for
by
the line.
Bomber.
Seven, 4-1.
Got him swinging.
An unforced error from UNC. Oh, I think the wind gusted there, held it up a bit.
Yeah, just always at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Wrong place, wrong time. Jackson, as a competitor today for NC State, do you feel like we had a little bit of a home court advantage with practicing 4 days a week in the wind like this on these very courts? Or
Yeah, I would say slight advantage. I mean, with the wind though, it's so unpredictable. It can be
help you or hurt you?
It can, yeah. I mean, I'd say the big real advantage is. Ooh, wow. That was a great shot by Cassidy. Finding the space, creating the space.
Yeah, creating the space,
Yeah.
and then the Bomber just.
No, I think us being able to practice out here, I think, is the real home court advantage, right? Playing out here, it's a familiar place. You know these courts pretty well, so. Yeah, it looks like UF took that first set.
Off a great serve from Cassidy.
Yep. So now they're switching sides, so we'll take a little bit of a break.
University of Florida, UNC. I think Florida won the first game. That was a good hit. So the wind is a factor. You can tell that sometimes people are having to reach too far because the wind's blowing the ball from left to right here. University of Florida seems to have the upper hand in almost all of these games. They're playing really well. That was a beautiful return. Another beautiful return. Oh, almost a good passing shot right there. Nice. 1-1-1. Ah, 1-1-2. Here we go. Ball on court.
Wind again, a major factor here today.
You can see the wind is just making this difficult sometimes to make everything happen. We've had nets blow over. The wind's been gusting pretty high.
Wayne, we're actually going to have Thad, NC State treasurer, join the commentary stream. So,
Hey Thad, Wayne Anderson, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, that was a good passing shot. And the wind played a factor in that shot too. You can almost see the ball swivel from left to right with the wind blowing so hard. 2-1-2. Here we go. 1-2-1. Carolina's ball. Dad, how's State doing so far? Pretty good?
Yeah, we just secured the bronze medal.
Nice.
5-0.
2-2-1.
Yep.
Carolina's up. Tied this game back up. It's a really strong shot right there by Florida. 2-2-2. I couldn't tell whether that was in or out. It was out. Here we go. 3-2-2.
Let's go.
2-3-1. Here we go.
It's a pretty close shot, right?
Yeah, that was close, but I couldn't see whether it was in or out. And
I
I
couldn't
was
tell
trying to look, but the net was in the way. Look at that. You see the wind blow right out. They can't even get a serve in with the wind blowing like that.
Forcing faults all day.
I've got Kathy Hudson standing on the side over here. I don't think you can see her in the camera, but Kathy Hudson's a credentialed ref with USAPA, and she's over there probably watching the kitchen more than anything else. We're not really reffing these games, but it's nice to have somebody around you can ask questions if there's a discussion or a controversy.
I've also seen a lot of nets blowing over, having to like remeasure.
Yeah. We've been out measuring nets more than a few times because the wind keeps blowing them over. That was close, wasn't it?
Close call, yeah.
We
I don't know.
So if there's a ref involved, a ref can be always appealed to about any call, and if the ref saw it, they'll call it. If they didn't see it, the call stands. But this isn't a ref match. These are just. It's hard. The wind, even when you're getting ready to hit the ball, the wind can move it enough so that it doesn't go where you expect it to go. Because Florida is pretty good at putting the ball where they want it to be, but I mean the balls they're just moving so much before they get to you.
Yeah, they've been pretty dominant over these 2 days.
They have, I understand.
Yeah, they only lost one match yesterday, and they played, I think, 23.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
So is Carolina going to come in second, and State's going to come in third?
That's what it's looking like right now.
Is that what it's looking like?
Florida only has to win one more match. They're scored 4-2 right now, so any match they win is basically guarantees the gold for them.
Well, it's not over till it's over, is it?
No.
That's why they play the game.
And even with Florida having to forfeit, having been down 2 women's players and having to forfeit games, still coming in first. It's pretty good.
Nice. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Put that exactly where he wanted it, the guy's backhand, so, and he just couldn't quite get it back over the net. 4-3-1. Oh, talk about a beautiful shot over to the side.
Great placement.
4-3-2. Five, 3-2. Wow.
Really good net play.
That was good play right there. She was right at the kitchen line and just got everything.
That ball was close right here on the edge.
It was.
I thought they were going to call it out.
I think I might have, but you know, a lot of good players don't really pay attention too much to whether balls are in or out. They just play a lot of stuff, especially on the serve. When they're playing against other good players and the ball's an inch or two out, they just play it. I mean, they almost never call a ball out on a serve. They just play it.
Yeah, that's how I usually like to be. Just keep the game moving.
I think in doubles it's easier when your partner is actually watching the ball where it lands, rather than singles where the ball could be out, but all you're focused on is getting the ball on your paddle and back across the net. So doubles, you're more likely to hear out balls than you are in singles. See, that was another really close one, but you can't call it across the court. So the guy in orange can't really look over and say, well, that ball is obviously out. You can't, it's hard. The one who's playing the ball is not so focused on whether it's in or out, but rather the return.
Definitely true.
8-4-1. Carolina's got a long way to go here, but that was really well played. 9-4-1.
Is this the first game?
Second game.
Second game. Who won the first?
Florida.
Championship point right here.
10-4-1. Oh, that was a beautiful passing shot. Nice, well played.
Florida secures gold medal.
It sounds like that's the gold medal for Florida, huh?
Sounds like it.
Nice, nice. Well, it's been a great day of pickleball. There's been some great games and a lot of tough competition. The wind didn't help anybody, but the wind plays the same for both sides. So, and some of the singles games have been really good. The doubles games are really good. Mixed doubles really good. It's just been. I think it's great to get everybody together like this. A bunch of schools, intercollegiate pickleball. It won't be long before this is an official sport at almost every school. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
With the growth of pickleball like it is, it's just a matter of time.
Hopefully we can get involved with some of the more pickleball organizations and get in some official tournaments in the college level, have some college divisions in those.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That'd be great.
Just a matter of time. No clue.
I guess there's something.
That was RC. Wait a minute.
Is there any more games going to go on? Or is there any more games going to go on?
I don't think so. I think everything's done.
Okay. Let me double check. If you can still hear me and you're still watching the stream, the UNC and Florida matches are done for the day. If you want to switch to our Twitch stream, you can, and there's a couple NC State matches going on, and that link can be found in the post for this live stream. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate you being here and supporting pickleball. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and go NC State.